Okay, this is a little video to show you how to use the Teen Health and Wellness database that is available on the Eureka High School website. If you go starting from the Eureka High School's website and go to Resources, then Library Services, you'll come up to our new website, and then under e-resources, the fourth one down under the main heading there is the Teen Health and Wellness. And outside of school, at this point, you would just need a login and password, which are Eureka and Hornets. Otherwise, here at school, you can just click on it, and it'll open up the program in another screen. Now, they give you a couple different ways to search for things. A lot of people will use the search box, and I believe if you type in... Oh, sorry, I guess, thought maybe it did the thing where it automatically tries to guess what you're typing, but apparently not. But it does do a couple other searches, besides the basic one. You can also do a subject search, which if you click on that, you get the general categories, and then you can go more specific from there, and then down to an article level. Or the A to Z lists everything that's in the entire database, and you just go to the appropriate letter for what you're looking, and then go from there. Let's see. So as you notice, those are on all screens, so no matter what, you can, and the search boxes too, you can try those from wherever you're at. They also have these broad categories along the left hand side, which again you can just click on and then get more specific categories to go with from that point. So then once you actually find an article you want to use, there are some different options on how you can use it. Of course, you can print it out, email it. It'll give you the citation for the article. If you have students that maybe read better in another language, there's a whole bunch of languages to choose from there. You can also share it through social networking sites, which probably isn't very likely, but I believe one of them is one called Bitly, which will take the URL for the page and then condense it into a short link, which you can then post on a website or something like that. You can also make it into a PDF and save it, so you could share that with students, either by printing it out or linking that to a website. You'll notice that it looks like on the first page that there's a bit of information, sometimes more, sometimes less, but it'll appear at least at first that that's all there is. But each of these on the left hand side are all the different sections of the article. Rather, usually there's like 8 to 10, they say, and so there's really a lot more to the article than what you see at first. There are also, as you can see, resources, other websites, and the information for organizations that are related to the topic, so they can find more information that way, your students. And there's also for further reading, which is pretty obvious, is about books on the subject. Not always necessarily nonfiction. Sometimes they're fiction books that maybe kids can relate to. So there's that as well. And then there's a glossary for each individual article of the relevant terms that they think might be teens might need to know about. But there's also, if you go to the very top, there's also a glossary for the entire website up here. And something else you'll find on every page, no matter what, is hotlines. There are all the national hotlines for different, subject matters, like suicide, teen pregnancy, things like that, are also available through this website. And see, you can have the article read to you just by clicking on that. Some other useful features, things like this, like by the numbers, and other icons that are listed throughout the articles, reality check there. Sometimes they are just there to point out key information, especially if a student is using this for research reasons. So they can focus on those things real quickly. Again, there's the citation as well. But that's more or less the basics of using this. And there is a mobile app for this, by the way, as you notice up there. That will give you the link. It's free. It's called Teen Hotlines, but it is a link to Teen Health and Wellness as well. So the stuff here in the center, by the way, is just recommended information that the publishers of Teen Health and Wellness, Rosen Publishing, have put here. Things that they think teens will relate to, personal stories, as you can see, surveys, this cast your vote area. There's also the Dear Dr. Jan which is Dr. Jan's Corner actually, and students can submit anonymous questions to this expert, and then they'll sometimes the questions will be selected for publishing on this site. So, and just some other things in the news and some kind of trivia sections there as well. So by all means, if you have questions about this, please let me know, and I will be glad to help you.